Shalom, let's give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of TMS that taught us this word. Just want to talk about wisdom and seeking out wisdom and how now is the time to seek after the Lord, Yahushai, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, while he's near. And you pretty much have to be born again when you come to this truth, because everything that you taught in the world, everything that you taught in the Christian church was pretty much a lie, or you weren't given any knowledge. So you really have to humble yourself down and take the time to gain wisdom and understanding with a humble spirit. The first scripture is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verse 7. Wherefore I prayed, and understanding was given me. I called upon the Most High, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. And so you have to pray to the Most High to give you the wisdom, and the understanding. I preferred her before scepters and thrones, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her. Yeah, because this truth is a very precious thing, because the scriptures say the Most High blocks certain people from receiving this truth and this understanding of the word, because he doesn't want them to be healed and to be saved. This is your salvation, this truth. So you have to really hold on to this wisdom and understand it, and really hold on to it, for it's a very precious thing. You have to pray that the Most High keeps you in the spirit. Neither compared I unto her any precious stone, because all gold in respect of her is as little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. Yeah, because this is this is your salvation, man. Next scripture is 2 Ezra 6 and 18. Let me start at 17. And it happened that, when I had heard it, I stood upon my feet and hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spake, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters. And it said, Behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and visit them that dwell upon the earth. And we're in those days now when the Lord is about to visit the earth. And we see that through the prophecies. And will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and with the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. Yeah, we're almost at that time, man, where the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled. It's where the kingdom is at hand. The kingdom's coming. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, and when I show these tokens, the book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. Yeah, so that's how we know also that we're in the end times, because this word is being published, across the entire planet through the internet. It says the book shall be opened before the firmament, and they are open through YouTube, through the internet, and they all shall see together, So that's how we know we're also in the end time, and you really need to take this thing serious. It's high time to wake out of sleep. Next scripture is Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Most High, Lord Power, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret to his servants, the prophets. Yeah, so these dark sayings, these breakdowns, he's revealing those revelations unto his prophets in this time now. Why? Because we're at the end. We just read it, when behold the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and visit them that dwell upon the earth. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The book shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. So we're in that end time now, because the word is being published all across the planet, through YouTube, through the internet. And he's revealing his secrets to his prophets right now. So a wise man will hear, This is Proverbs 1, And 5, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain to wise counsels. Yeah, a wise man will hear and will increase in learning. And we just read, you need to pray that understanding was given unto you. Therefore I prayed, and understanding was given me, and I called upon the Most High, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. So you want to increase in learning and increase in this knowledge, and pray and ask for more understanding. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Yeah, because fools don't fear the Most High, so they're not going to fear, so they're not going to obtain, wisdom and instruction. And, they're be part of the 2/3 that are going to get burnt up, or they get caught up in the time of Jacob's trouble. The concentration camps and all that, the famine, the pestilence. They're going to get caught up in that because they didn't have the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. Yeah, so like I said, it's a very, very serious thing. You need to fear the Lord, man. That's the very beginning. That's why, a lot of these guys, they can't really understand this truth because at the end of the day, they don't really fear the Lord, man. They want to stay here in America. They want to build things here in America. But the Most High is about to destroy America. So that's why you want to, a wise man will hear. You got to hear the elders, the apostles, great millstone. This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus. Sirach 8 and 9, chapter 8, verse 9. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learned of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and give answer as need requireth. Yeah, so if you want to take heed to the elders, our teachers aren't hidden in a corner anymore, as the scriptures say. You see our teachers now. So don't miss the discourse, don't miss the lessons, build yourself up through the elders, great millstone, It says, miss not the discourse of the elders. Again, because they have all that wisdom, they've been in it 30, 20 years, 20 plus years, 30 years. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learned of their fathers, and of them shall learn understanding, and give answer as need requireth. But when let's say you go visit a camp or whatever, you want to make sure you be more ready to hear, right? Don't sit there and just run your mouth, This is Ecclesiastes, King James Bible, chapter 5, verse 1. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. Yeah, be more ready to hear, than to give the sacrifice of fools. Listen to what the apostles and the elders, or the elder of that camp is saying, because they've been in it longer than you. They have more experience. They have that experience, in this truth. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before the Most High. For the Most High is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Let thy words be few. When you come into the great men that have been in this thing for years on end, let thy words be few. You running your mouth off when you're around these apostles and these elders, great millstone. Don't be running your mouth. Let thy words be few. Be more ready to hear than to run your mouth off. The last scripture is John 3 and 3. Yahushua answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, you cannot see the kingdom of the Most High. So you have to be born again in this truth. You have to be a new spirit. You have to be born again. You have to relearn everything that you were taught, you know, and relearn it. Have a new spirit on you, you know. That's the Most High. You get to have a renewed heart, a renewed spirit in this truth, man. That's what it means to be born again. If you're in this thing, those 6 months, a year, you can't put yourself on the level as one of the elders or the apostles that have been in it 20 years, 10 years, or whatever, because you're not on the same level. That's why you got to be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice to fools, all right? Be patient with this truth and pray. We read the first scripture. Before I prayed, and understanding was given to me. So it's going to take time, to get that understanding. You got to desire the sincere milk. Then you get into the strong meat. Before I prayed, and understanding was given me, I called upon the Most High, and the spirit of wisdom came to me. So you have to seek out this truth, be patient, and gain that experience, But yet now is the time, to seek after the Lord while He is near. Because the doors are slowly closing, You don't want to be caught out there when the famine of the word comes. You searching high tide, searching for the men of the Lord, and you can't find them. You don't want to be in that position. But yeah, seek wisdom, seek understanding while it can be found. The truth is out. That's how we know we're at the end. Because this word is being published across the four winds through the internet. The books are open through the firmament. So just take heed. It's precious. It's like a riches. It's a true riches. Like we just read. I preferred her wisdom before scepters and thrones, and esteemed riches nothing in comparison of her, man. Yeah. So with that, shalom.